the first 10,000 fans through the arena.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. Taking a look at Orlando. They come into this game too, Greg, with everything to play for.
And Kevin, let's be honest, this is more or less a must-win game for them. As the lower seed, putting yourself in a 2-0 hole makes the job that much tougher. They need to steal home court advantage tonight to have any chance in this series.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Dillingham is out there with Podziemski. And it's Porzingis in its set. Here's Z. Misses from close range.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Banchero, a screen on Hackett. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
To Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Podziemski. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Miami now. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight. Undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And it's Banchero missing. He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Z. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wagner shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jarace Walker. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The Magic making a switch here. Claxton's checked in.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Z. An easy 2 points on the layup. Z's got 7 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Magic had a huge game. He finished with 70 points, but the big standout was his season high in rebounds. What an effort on the glass. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Devin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Here's Z. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Claxton inside. Can't hit from in close. The Heat have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Z. Good.
Man, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And Banchero outside. Offline with his 3. Miami leading by 4. Right side to Walker. Here's Z. He's got 13. The shot, no good. The Magic have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Outside, Porzingis. And it's Miami with the rebound. Parker's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Banchero. Shot to stop the run. Can't get the layup. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Heat lead by 7. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
We've got Walker. Mitchell is out there with Z. Then there's Kersey, and it's Larson in at the small forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And he recovers it. Claxton with the bucket. Here's Z. And stolen by Mobley. Wagner with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Claxton against Jones. High arcing shot. Claxton no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Z. Connects from three-point range. Z's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Buries it from three-point range. Z's got 25 points in the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Magic moving the ball around. Mobley is screen. It's Claxton with the drive, and Claxton throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Again, the Magic score. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Z. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 28 points for Z.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Goes up with a stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
From deep. Mobley with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From outside the arc, Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Now, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Dillingham. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Miami leading by 11. Driving the lane. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Okoro comes in for Wagner. 1:52 left here in the second. Pass to Okoro. Now Dillingham. 6 points for him. Sinks the triple. Dillingham's got 9.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Z. He's got 34. Dillingham with it. Now guarded by Z. Okoro kicks to Banchero. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got it back down to within single digits for the Magic. Pass to Hardy. Mobo with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Z. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And that's 36 points for Z. Banchero with the ball. For 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one drops. Z's got 38 points.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Here's Dillingham, and it's blocked. Now here's Hardy. He's tightly guarded. Z hits it from three-point range. Z's got 41.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We'll return shortly.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan?
Taking a look at how the series is going. And that's a halftime.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And so in the game for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Dillingham is out there with Podziemski. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Z can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 16. Now Podziemski, still without a basket. Here's Dillingham. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hardy passes to Jaquez. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 18.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Takes the 3, and that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Z. Z's got 46 points. The Magic trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Wagner. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. That's 7 points for Franz Wagner.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at Z, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. to Walker. There's the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Dillingham. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Driving to the basket. And that one, good. Z's got 48.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Banchero. Dillingham with it. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Porzingis sets the pick for Banchero. Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets the 3 fly. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Banchero. And here's Wagner. Six on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Porzingis, that's a 2. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
1:33 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Dillingham. Can't get it to fall.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Z. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Podziemski with it. Pass to Dillingham. Wagner outside. Podziemski on the wing. Shoots over Hardy. Another miss by Orlando.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Wagner, right side. Pass to Banchero. To stop the drought. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Z. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Z's got 59 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there, fighting through the defense.
And so it's Miami with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. They've got Achua. Mitchell is out there with Z. Then there's Christie. And it's Larson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Z can't get it to go. So it's Orlando now. Here's Dillingham. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Z good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Podziemski. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Okoro. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the wing on the left. Here's Z. No good with the triple. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Mobo. And it's off from three-point range. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Z.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And Orlando has possession. Gillingham with it. To the paint. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Fires from the wing. And another basket for Miami.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Buries the long-range jumper. Dillingham's got 21 in the game.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
I'll tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Podziemski. Over Mitchell, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Z. Rebound by the Magic. Now here's Okoro. Now here's Mobley. Puts up a 3. Shot by Podziemski, no good. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Up and in on the layup. Podziemski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Heat.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swag.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Z.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
The 3. And they get it back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Now Podziemski. Here's Gillingham. And the 3 off target. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's the Magic's ball. And there's a whistle that goes on Z. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. The game, number 21,
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Driving inside. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Pass to Dillingham. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And this